Welcome back. I think this is where we left off. It's been a few days, about a week. I did end up ordering all my plates and steels after pulling it out. Last time, we definitely needed to put some new ones in. I went home almost immediately and ordered all that stuff. So, today, we're going to go backwards just a little bit. We're going to throw the new clutch pack in. I got all new steels, all new frictions. So there's new springs in there. So, I mean, it's got to be good after this. So, just want to thanks to everybody that's been watching lately. My last video has been the best one that I've done so far in terms of like a 1 week performance. So thank you. Like, comment, subscribe down below. I mean, let me know if I'm doing something wrong. Let me know if you think I should be doing something different. Let me know how you like the bike. Just let's start chatting. So, but with that, I'm going to get to it today. I want to really knock this out today, get this back sealed up so I can get oil in it again, and then we'll move back on to the rear tire that I pulled off in the meantime. All right, I got the old clutch pack out, everything down here right now. But I also just wanted to show, like, I am looking at some of the wear on the clutch, and like you can feel very slight wear. It's definitely wearing, but it's a 40-year-old bike where the clutch, but like right there specifically, this is smooth. So like it might look like worse than it does on camera. Also, just the inner clutch basket, you see like right here, I see some stripes. See if I zoom in a little bit. And it's actually just some old oil. So there's really no wear on that inner clutch basket. There's a little bit of wear on this outer clutch basket, but I don't think anything's going to get caught up on it. You don't want there to be ridges anywhere in that area because then your clutch might be sticking on the actual clutch basket. So you're not actually getting the full range of motion. You're not getting all the clamp you need, things like that. So that's why you want to check that. So very important. Make sure while you're in here, check that, because you don't want to have to put everything brand new in, realize you have something else wrong, and have to pull the whole thing apart. All right. Remember to soak your clutch friction discs. Even on the side of the box, EBC recommends it for a couple hours. So I'm going to get these soaking. Probably going to go do a couple things, and I'll be back to this here in a little bit. But don't forget to soak them. You don't want them going in dry. It's a wet clutch, remember. So I actually am just using some of the older oil. It doesn't have that many miles on it, so it's dark, but it's clean. So nothing weird in it. So that'll be good enough to soak everything and get everything ready to go. All right, clutches have been soaking. I just put the seals and the oil too, just to make sure they're not dry going in. But clutches are nice and oiled. I think everything's looking good here. So I'm going to stack these back up. Starts with the friction, then you go steel. You just alternate back and forth. The steels, they you can tell from the manufacturing that like there's a direction. One edge on one side is smoother and rounded off just a little tiny bit than the other side. Doesn't matter which side goes in or out, at least from my research. But people say you just want to have them all the same direction. So, I'm just going to slap those in. Springs. Our little bolts here. Once again, remember from last video, these things can break pretty easily. They're pretty small. That's really the issue. So these are actually new ones. But just be careful. Use a torque wrench. I believe it was like 9 inch-pounds or 9 foot-pounds. Sorry, 9 foot-pounds, I believe. Don't take my word on that. Make sure you look it up. I'm about to go look it up one more time. But it is seriously not a lot. I got to convert because my quarter-inch drive torque wrench is in inch-pounds. So I wanted to believe it was around the 60 inch-pounds to 70 inch-pound range. But make sure you verify, especially for your bike. You know, you might have different kind of bolts to yield, thing like that. So we're just going to put this all back together carefully. Then we got to throw our gasket on, get our crankcase cover back on the bike. I'm probably going to let it sit overnight because I'm going to put a little RTV on the gasket just to make sure And you know, boys, I'm kind of drawing a blank because we're the closest we've been this year so far. So I'm gonna get to it, slap that in. I'll show you anything along the way, and let's get this bike back on the road. All right, got the clutch pack in. Torqued it down to 8 foot-pounds, 96 inch-pounds, just times by 12. So that went smoothly. It was still dripping a little bit of oil, so it was nice and soaked. So I'm happy there. I'm gonna get my gasket on here, make sure everything looks clean one more time, make sure nothing looks suspicious before I slap that back on. But let's do that and go from there. Just gotta torque her down now. Let it sit overnight. I'm gonna then fill her with oil. See if I got any leaks. But I'm gonna cut it off here. It's about time for me to go back home and wrap this thing up. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for all the support lately. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz down below. Let me know what I'm doing right. Let me know what I'm doing wrong. But I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Out.